Welcome to How to Conduct Effective Meetings. Another short subject that's brought to you by educatevirtually.com. So let's get started and find out how you will be able to avoid another, oh crap, it's a bad meeting. So how often has this happened to you? There weren't any objectives. There were no outcomes. There were no decisions. There were no action items. You left frustrated. You wasted time. It was totally non-value added. That's not an effective meeting. Yet we have them all the time. It's such a great opportunity to collaborate. So let's learn how to avoid an oh crap, another terrible meeting. So the first thing we have to do is set some objectives. Then we need to have a code of conduct, how we're going to work and play together. Roles. The all-important agenda. And then a parking lot where we can put any of the off-topic items. So let's take a look at each of these in order: objectives, code of conduct, roles, agenda, and the parking lot, so we can make sure that you don't have any more, oh crap, it's another meeting. So objectives, they need to be clear and concise. Just why are we having this meeting? If there's no purpose and there's no reason, why get together? What are you trying to accomplish? That's what the objective should be stating, clearly and concisely. And this is a great opportunity to collaborate. You've got everybody together, so collaborate, but you need to have some rules of the road. So one thing that's going to help you is to have a code of conduct. How are you going to work and play together as a group, as a work group, as a team? Start and end on time. Follow the published agenda and its timeline. Come prepared. Come to the meeting with everything you're going to need because you've already seen this published agenda ahead of time. Focus on the objectives for the meeting. Ask questions and participate. And use data to settle any disagreements. All right? Or if there are any debates. All right, so that's the code of conduct. Now you could add some other things in here as well, but this is an initial set that should get you started. Then roles. We have to have some roles that are played by the people that are in the meeting. There's a leader of the meeting. There's a timekeeper to make sure we stick to that timed agenda. We need to record the minutes of the meeting. We probably also need to put some stuff up on a flip chart to make sure it gets shared with all of the people in the meeting so you can see it. All right, so that's our flip chart scribe. All right, these are the basic roles. Then the agenda, which is really important, and this takes a few minutes to put together. It's something that the leader puts together so that he can communicate to the team, to the members of the work group, what are you going to be covering. So you publish it and distribute it before the meeting takes place. It has a date on it with a start and an end time because we want to stick to our code of conduct. The meeting objectives are clear and concise. We know why we're coming and what we're trying to do. Then, what are the discussion topics? Make a list. Who's going to present it? How long do they get to present that? And we're going to stick to this time contract. And then the last thing, make sure we save at least 5 minutes at the end so we can clear the parking lot for any of those off-topic things that came up. Ideas, suggestions, whatever. Make sure that we can clear the parking lot and then recap any decisions or assignments that were made during the meeting. The parking lot. This is really important. Often in the middle of a discussion, an aha moment may take place. It's not on the agenda. So put it on a sticky note and stick it onto the flip chart to keep track of all the things that may come up during the meeting that really aren't part of that particular meeting but could be an agenda item on the next meeting, could turn into an assignment for somebody, or it could turn into something where we need to get further information. So capture those off-agenda ideas and thoughts, put them on sticky notes, and if you looked on here, you can probably read these. And you know why? Because we wrote them with Sharpies so you can read them from a distance. All right, the last thing is the meeting minutes. The meeting minutes are not everything that everybody said throughout the meeting. If you're doing that as the scribe, you're not even going to be able to participate in the meeting. And you're probably going to miss some of the important things. what you really should be capturing, who is on this team, who's the work group, the attendees, the date, the name of the scribe, so we know who to get back to in case there's something that we don't understand, because that's the person that wrote it down. Then, decisions or actions, who owns it, the date of origin of that particular action or decision, and then when it was completed. So you can refer back to the meeting minutes when you have the next follow-up meeting to make sure that you're getting your agenda items done and that you're taking care of your decisions and your actions. So that, my friends, is how you conduct an effective meeting. And avoid having another, oh crap, it's a meeting.